there is another word similarly which is we are familiar. It's a zamir called hum, zamir of hum. If you remember, hu, huma, hum. So, or huwa, huma, hum. So, hum is the zamir, and if we recite Surah Baqarah right from the beginning and we come to the last part of ayah number 4, which is وَبِالْآخِرَاتِ هُمْ يُوقِنُونَ excuse me, أُولَٰئِكَ عَلَىٰ هُدًى مِّن رَبِّهِمْ وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. So we have got أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. أُولَٰئِكَ humul muflihun. So this humul muflihun is basically hum al muflihun. Hum, then we have al muflihun. So because we have two sukoons together again, this is Hamzatul Wasl, al muflihuna. We have to merge meme with this, and in this case this meme is merged by giving it dhamma. And our scholars say that because we have a dhamma before this, and if we have dhamma before this, it's better to give this dhamma. It's better for the flow, and it makes more sense rather than saying humil muflihun. Humul muflihun is much more fluent and smooth way of pronouncing this. So ulaika humul muflihun. One final note, and that is another similar rule. When we recite Surah Mulk, quite a lot of us remember that by heart, and we read and recite it at bedtime. So from the beginning we say Tabarakallazi biyadihil mulk wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir allazi khalaqal mauta wal hayata liyabluwakum ayyukum ahsanu amala wa huwal azizul ghafur. So if we go, I'm going to write end of the first ayah, Tabarakallazi biyadihil mulk wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir, ala kulli shay'in qadir. And if we fully pronounce this, basically that will be qadirun. And then there is first ayah, then we have allazi khalaqal mauta wal hayata, allazi. Right, so in most copies of Quran it is not written like this, not written like qadirun. It is written like this, qadir. We've got zamma here, and then we have got small noon here, tiny kind of noon, which we have given kasra. And then this ayah finishes here, and then we have allazi. So this is Hamzatul Wasl. So this, when we continue to either we can stop here clearly, especially those who know the grammar, they're allowed to stop and then they can recite that way. But otherwise we'll just keep on reciting and merging this together. So the way to merge will be ala kulli shayin qadirunil lazi, not qadirul lazi will be wrong. It's qadirunil lazi. So the reason that happens is because we can write qadir in two different ways. Qadirun, or we can open this tanween. Tanween basically is noon at the end, which is sakan, qadirun. run. So that noon is sakan at the end when we open this tanween, and by opening the tanween, rather than writing this noon big in Quran, copies of Quran, they have written small noon, and because this is silent and that is silent, so this has been given kasra to join it. So qadiru nillazi. If there was if we did not have tanween here, there was no problem, because if you look at the next ayah, wahuwal azizul ghafurul lazi, so that ayah ends like wahuwal azizul ghafur, wa huwal azizul Ghafur, Ghafuru, Al Azizu, Al Ghafuru. Because of Al, there's no tanween here. On Qadir, there's no Al, so there's tanween. And then ayah number 2, and then it's Allazi again. Allazi. So here there's no problem because there's no tanween, so you just say Wahwal Azizul Ghafurul Lazi. But here we cannot say Qadirul Lazi because you have to. There's tanween here, and if we combine these together, tanween may have to be clarified there, so it becomes qadiru nillazi. That's how it works. And this is this equivalent in English as well. We say, for example, we can say cannot. For example, I cannot do it, whatever, something you want to do or you don't want to do. So we can say I cannot do it, and we can also say can't do it, apostrophe here, can't do it. So it's that kind of, I think the English has taken it from there, can't do it. So cannot and can't are an American way of saying is can't, I can't do it. So this noon is called noon irabi. We have already talked about it when we were working on our murakkab adafi, and in the case of murakkab adafi, when our mudaf is dual, for example, we say door of the mosque, we can write like this, door is babun, and then it will be al-masjid. So mudaf doesn't take the mean, so that will become babul masjidi, a door of the mosque or a gate of the mosque. If we want to say two doors or two gates of the mosque, then we have to make it dual, which will be from babun, babani, babani, and then we have al-masjidu, similarly in jar, because it is mudafila. So babanil masjidi we cannot say, because we know that i'rab of mudaf has to be light. Mudaf is something which is very delicate, so cannot carry heavy stuff. So here it was easy, we removed the mean, it became light, it's i'rab. Here the only way to make i'rab light is to remove this noon, which is noon i'rabi, called noon i'rabi. So it will become bab al-masjidi, two doors of a mosque. We have already talked about it, and if you want to revise that, please go back to one of the previous videos and watch it again. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.